In this segment, we're going to be covering the HAFA, Home Affordable Foreclosure Alternative, and HAMP, Home Affordable Modification Program, pre-qualification features that we have within the short sale sync system. The first thing it's in a short sale or a loan modification that you have to do is some fact finding with the client. You need to find out whether the homeowner has received a foreclosure. Have they already tried to receive a modification? Because if so, and they're currently within a modification, you're going to need to remove them. Is the homeowner behind on payments? What do they have in their checking savings account? The size of the household. That all goes to monthly pay. If there's 5 people in the household and you say that there's $50 a month in groceries, they're not going to believe you. Okay? Is the homeowner currently within a bankruptcy? Have they sought credit counseling? Has an offer been received? These are all real important things on the home. They also go to fill out some forms that we have on the document section inside of the software. Okay, so once the seller will be seeing this when they log in from your website or when they apply now on your website, they'll be seeing this application all the way down to repairs. Okay, so we'll continue through the wizard and the HAFA and HAMP Prequal wizard feature that we have in Short Sale Sync. The next thing that's very important, this is a HAFA file, otherwise it would say HAMP. It says, has the homeowner lived in the home within the last 12 months? And they've got to be able to verify that with a phone, internet, satellite, or power bill. People will tell you anything, so you need to make sure that that can be verified with the utility bill. The mortgage balance, including all past due principal, tax, interest, taxes, insurance, and stuff, has to be less than $729,750. In other words, when you order a payoff, it's got to be less than $729,750. They have to have gotten a loan prior to January 1st, 2009. Their bank has to be on the list that we provide. Click that and all of the HAFA and HAMP banks will come up. Are they currently facing a hardship? You're going to have to be facing a hardship. They're going to have to also have less than 3 months payments in the bank. That's called imminent default indicator. And you need to be sure if the homeowner has received any HAFA solicitation letters or a HAFA SSA or short sale agreement in the mail from their lender, because they only have 14 days. So if they click yes here, you're going to need to react quickly, and hopefully the 14 days has not passed. Now, you'll notice, and this is for you, the seller of the home does not see this, or the loan mod client, but if they clicked no here, it would tell you at this time they don't qualify. If they click yes, if it's all yes, it'll say that they do qualify. All right, so as the programs change, we keep abreast of that situation, and we will be adding any more questions to this that we need to as things change. All right. Other things you need to pay attention to are junior lien holders, etc., and we'll get to that in some more of these questions next. Okay. It's very important to know if the mortgage is behind. Also, it's very important, especially with HAFA, if there's a second or third mortgage that's been charged off or sent to collection. HAFA will only allow a $6,000 payment, total payment. All they'll pay is $6,000 out to all of the junior lien holders, whether they be HOA, seconds, third mortgages, fourth mortgages. Any more than that, probably turn around and run. We don't like to do any short sales with more than 2 loans. Okay. Do they have mortgage insurance? That's so important, because the mortgage insurance company, even though the bank or the servicer approves a short sale, the mortgage insurance company, we've had them in the past just come back and say, you know what, we're not going to allow this to go through, because if there's mortgage insurance, you don't want to find out about that last minute. You want to know about that now. So got to ask those questions to those sellers. Now, all of these questions are going on to forms at the end. They're either for you, so you can figure out what you want to do with this client, or they go on to the request for modification or RMA form that you need to submit for a HAFA file. Okay, and you can see that this is a HAFA file. Enter the bankruptcy information. You can see that this leads the client very easily through the process. That's what we're after. We don't want to give them a long page with 7,000 things on it that they have to fill out and overwhelm them. We want to give them little bits at a time, and that way we can quickly go through the application later and find what we want by clicking on the tab. All right, so we'll ask all these questions. Next, we'll ask the RMA insurance questions. We'll ask the RMA counseling questions. Okay, we'll ask if, all right, we have that here. And then lastly, the offer. Okay. All right, date of offer, amount, agent's name, agent phone number. Okay, so because it asks on the RMA form if there's an offer. We hope you see how important it is to do this fact finding within a short sale file or a loan mod file or a HAFA file. It is very important to have all of these items at your fingertip. It is also very important to have a good user interface or something that is very good or very easy for your seller to go through and fill out without getting overwhelmed. So we lead them through here and basically hold their hand through the whole process. The next thing they'll see is a section where they can upload photos of their home if they happen to have them and list any repairs for you. Again, we really hope you see the benefit of having a wizard-like system. We also hope you like our HAMP and HAFA Prequal. We'll see you in the next training segment.